So I am here with
Tyler Nakamura, Shogunai Tai.
from Tokyo Digital Crew and the YouTube channel and of the same name.
Yep.
And we are here chilling by the Meguro River, checking out all the cherry blossoms. This is like one of the best cherry blossom places in Tokyo. So you're like on your last day now of a 2-week first ever trip to Japan, right?
It's sad. I wish I could stay longer, but yeah, this is my last full day and I leave tomorrow morning.
Yeah. So tell me, like, what have you done with your 2 weeks? And you know, what would you recommend if you have a friend who's about to come to Japan? Based on your 2 weeks here, what's your advice?
I would suggest learning the trains before coming. Maybe that was number one.
How can you learn the trains before you come though? That's kind of hard.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, maybe learn the names of the train rails and which way they go, north, south, east, and west. I couldn't figure out between what was north, south, east, and west when I first got here for like the first week. First week I was trying to figure it out.
Yeah. So you're getting pretty comfortable with the geography now?
I feel great. Now I feel like I could be like a local.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And where have you been staying?
Shibuya, Minato-ku, and Shinjuku.
Yeah.
And maybe next time I come back, I want to go to outer areas like Osaka and what was that one? Fukuoka.
Yeah, in Kyushu. Kyushu is pretty awesome. I recommend. Fukuoka was the first place I came to in Japan, and people are really cool down there. I mean,
I want to come in the summertime next year and go surfing.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
Well, surfing's even good in winter, but you gotta have a wetsuit.
I don't like winter. I don't like cold weather.
Yeah.
Hawaiian blood don't agree with it.
Yeah, well, but you live in Flint, right?
Yeah, I do live in Flint, but even in Flint, my blood don't like it.
Yeah, I'm definitely the same. So, like, what are the things that you've done in your 2 weeks? How have you spent your time?
I spent my time at the Hanami event with Zach and Sophie.
Yeah, that went really well, by the way.
Yeah,
Zach deserves huge credit for, and Sophie deserves huge credit.
They've been so helpful with everything.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't have learned the trains.
Zach taught you the trains?
Yeah.
And you didn't get lost?
Didn't get lost.
Wow, that's amazing.
Well, of course, I've taken a couple wrong trains and...
But that's part of the fun, that's part of the adventure.
Yeah, it's the adventure, exactly.
The thing with Tokyo is that you're never going to get on a train and get off at the wrong stop and be like in the wrong neighborhood. There's no wrong neighborhood in Tokyo. That's what's kind of nice.
That is nice. And you just got to ask people at the trains where you got to go and what train station to get off at, and they'll help you out.
Yeah.
Which I was surprised, a lot of them were very helpful. This is just a beautiful place to be.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you came at the right time of year as well. You know, we got all these crazy cherry blossoms right now.
Yep. And got to eat lots of great food. That's number one.
What sort of food was good?
Okonomiyaki was really good.
Oh yeah.
Yakitori.
Yeah. You should make that stuff at home. Okonomiyaki and stuff is easy to make, even like with just regular supermarket ingredients.
I've never even thought of it.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was. Yeah, it's kind of like a pancake, but they had good sauce you put on it. That like barbecue sauce.
I think so. Yeah.
There we go. Coming down, they got like barbecue sauce, and you put mayo on them even.
Yeah. And you can put anything you like in it. So
yeah. I forget what that is. Like it was like a fish stuff, like a powder.
Katsuobushi. Katsuobushi. That's so mackerel flakes.
Yeah, mackerel flakes. That was pretty good.
Yeah. That's another thing I would never have eaten that before I came to Japan, but now that I'm here, it's like, oh man, that stuff's awesome.
There's a lot of stuff I wouldn't have probably eaten if it wasn't for Japan, but they cook and prepare everything with pride. Yeah. You can taste the goodness.
So like next time you reckon you're gonna travel outside of Tokyo some more?
Definitely, and I want to go to that Fuji Rock
Festival. Yeah.
Fuji Rock Festival. I'm going.
You dig it the most.
I'm gonna sign up for that, boy.
Yeah. No, that was really cool. I mean, that was one of the things that one of the many things that got me addicted to staying here. But yeah.
Yeah. I need to experience more of the outer hidden spots though. I want to go out of the big cities and then to the more traditional areas of Japan.
But you should do it, and for that stuff you want to see like real temples and honestly real culture and stuff. Tokyo's got everything, but you know, you can really experience, you know, real what I consider to be real Japan outside, you know. people are different and stuff. So yeah, you should totally do that. So Tokyo Digital Crew, what, you been making any music lately, or?
I have about 10 tracks in the making right now, but I'm gonna wait till I get back to the States to master them down and put them out. But all been inspired for my trip here.
Yeah, it's good for that. Actually, so this is why I like to make music on iPad. Because it means that when I got like a 13-hour flight, I just get a big pair of headphones and I spend most of the airplane.
Yeah.
I think I learned how to use half the music apps I use just from having nothing to do for 10 hours.
That's exactly what I did on the plane. I wrote like 10 songs on the plane on the way here.
Cool.
Maybe I'll write 10 more. Make it like a whole series of Japan-style music.
It does make it easier for titles as well, when you can just pick it up like just call it the place names or something that you did that day or something as well.
Been just a wonderful trip. I wish I could be here longer. It went so quick. 2 weeks felt like a flash in the pants.
Yeah. Well, you're coming back, right?
Yep.
So, you know, back. Prepare for it all, and I guess we're going to see you again.
Yes.
And yeah, we're going to keep seeing you on all the live shows and the Tokyo Digital Crew stuff. Definitely, and I can't wait to hear your music that you've been coming up with while you were here. You gotta get an iPad though.
I'm going to. That's #1 thing I'm gonna do.
Sorry to ask you about that, but you gotta do that.
I'm going to. Yeah. And I appreciate all the food and meeting up with me.
Oh, it's great. It's great to meet in person.
Yeah, it's been great.
Okay, well, I have to go back to work. So, great seeing you, man, and safe trip.
Thank you, Hiko.
Okay. Peace.
Peace.